Donald J. Trump. Love him or hate him, one thing is crystal clear: this man has redefined what it means to lead a nation. But what if I told you that Donald Trump isn't just a great president, he's the greatest president the United States has ever had, and likely ever will have? Sounds like a bold claim, right? Well, buckle up, because over the next 8 minutes, we're going to dive deep into the facts, figures, and mind-blowing truths that will make even his harshest critics think twice. First, let's talk about the economy. Under Trump's leadership, America experienced an economic boom so massive it left experts speechless. Unemployment hit historic lows, yes, historic. With African American, Hispanic, and Asian unemployment all dropping to levels never before seen in U.S. history. Millions of jobs were created, wages rose across the board, and for the first time in decades, the American dream felt alive again for everyday people. Sure, some critics will claim these numbers were unsustainable, but let me ask you this: when was the last time you saw the stock market skyrocket to record highs while Main Street thrived at the same time? That's right, never. And that's just the economy. On the global stage, Trump proved himself to be the ultimate deal maker. Whether it was standing face to face with Kim Jong-un in North Korea, yes, literally stepping into enemy territory, or forcing NATO allies to finally pay their fair share, Trump shattered the traditional mold of diplomacy. Some called it reckless. But here's the thing, it worked. North Korea paused its nuclear testing, and NATO became stronger because Trump demanded accountability. Tell me, what other president had the guts to call out global leaders while still commanding respect? I'll wait. But let's address the elephant in the room, the media attacks. No president in US history has faced such relentless opposition from every major news outlet. And yet, despite the 24/7 smear campaigns, the false accusations, and even impeachment attempts, Trump came out stronger than ever. How? Because the American people saw through the lies. His rallies packed stadiums with tens of thousands of supporters, rain or shine, pandemic or not. These weren't just crowds, they were movements. Movements of people who felt ignored, dismissed, and betrayed by previous administrations, finally finding a leader who spoke directly to them. Now, let's talk about something the media doesn't want you to know: Trump's long-term impact. Did you know that his Supreme Court appointments will shape America for generations? Love or hate their decisions, these justices are some of the most influential figures in modern politics, and Trump picked 3 of them in just 4 years. That's legacy-building power you simply can't ignore. And speaking of legacy, how about the Abraham Accords? These groundbreaking peace deals between Israel and its Arab neighbors was something experts said would never happen, until Trump made it happen. But the real question is, why does Trump inspire such intense loyalty? Is it his policies? His charisma? Or the fact that he's the first president in modern history who wasn't afraid to take on the establishment? Think about it. Trump wasn't a career politician. He didn't need the job. In fact, he lost billions by stepping into the White House. So why did he do it? Because he genuinely believed in putting America first. And while others talk about it, Trump did it. And here's where things get really interesting. The mainstream media will never tell you this, but Trump's influence goes beyond politics. He's a cultural phenomenon. Look at the memes, the slogans, the sheer energy of his supporters. Make America Great Again isn't just a campaign slogan, it's a movement. A movement that has redefined how Americans see themselves and their country. Now, here's the kicker. While other presidents fade into obscurity after leaving office, Trump's presence is stronger than ever. His endorsements shape elections, his rallies still draw record crowds, and his name alone sparks debates like no other. And let's not forget, he's the only president in history who could run for a second term after leaving office with a legitimate shot at winning. So, I ask you this: will America ever see another leader like Donald J. Trump? Will there ever be someone bold enough to challenge the status quo, fight for the forgotten, and inspire a movement so powerful it reshapes history? The answer, my friends, is no. Trump isn't just the greatest president of our time, he's the greatest president the United States has ever had or ever will have. Now, it's your turn. Do you agree? Is Donald Trump the best president America has ever had? Or do you think someone else deserves the title? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, don't hold back. Let's get this debate started. And remember, love him or hate him, the Trump era is far from over.